Hello, everybody, and welcome to another match of the Metroid Prime 1 and 2 Randomizer Multi-World Cross Game Cup, or CGC for short. Today we have a top 8 match. I think this is upper bracket semifinals between Check the Tree and Naii-si.
Yeah, Naii-si's still undefeated, so let's see if that holds up.
Yep, I am Bruh Inc., joined by Arrow Razor. Hello.
This should be a fun time.
Yep. Basically, if you haven't seen this before, what's going on is you see two teams, the team on the left, Check the Tree, and the team on the right, Naii-si. One person on each team is playing Prime 1, one person on each team is playing Prime 2, and so it's a multi-world randomizer where basically the items are shuffled between both games, so I can find a Prime 1 item in Prime 2, pick it up, and it can get sent to the other player, and then they can use that item. Like you can see, they're gonna send that missile expansion over to Echoes.
Yeah, we have
right
a couple
away.
of RAs here, mostly simple stuff. Prime 1 gets Spring Ball. Ooh, there's Echo's bombs behind the ship.
Nice.
And then for Echoes, we have New Patcher plus their shuffled Violet. The first 3 gates are down, and vanilla start location.
Yes, this seems to be this whole set of RA seems to be Nai's favorite, basically.
Yep.
They've RA'd this a lot, and it's just a different start, basically, than what you would normally get, because normally we start in Great Temple, and this is just a landing site. And they're pretty similar, but there are just a few minor early game differences that this can make. Such as we don't get Violet, that's the main one, so we don't get hints. And you can already see a little bit of divergence. Cestrion is choosing to go to Temple Assembly Site, whereas Naii is heading into Aegon. Meanwhile, Dark Aegon key in Artifact Temple, and we're just scanning our hints.
Nice. So the biggest difference with New Patcher being used is that the biggest thing in effect is the GFMC loop is pre-completed, so you actually need Power Bomb or Screw Attack to get through GFMC. There's a few other minor things changed. Also, it allows you to use the custom suit colors.
Yep. Get some randomized puzzles. Nice vanilla E-Tank.
Yeah, puzzles are randomized. This will be most seen in Sank. I didn't get a look at what's in Mining Plaza.
I wasn't paying attention, unfortunately.
Same.
That's something that can happen a lot when you have 4 screens to look at.
Ooh, Cestrion rewarded here. Gonna go into Aegon with Amber Translator.
Yeah, that will certainly be a big help. It'll give
Less
us
backtracking for hints later.
Yeah, it'll give us basically 3 hints right off the bat, as well as we'll be able to check what's in Sand Cache.
I wonder if Icy is aware of the NSJ standable for that. That is something I only learned like during the last Prime tournament.
Yeah, I didn't know that existed for quite a while as well, until Jay showed me one day.
Yeah, I saw. I think it was Cosmo I doing it. I saw doing it. I was like, wait, what? Cool. That speeds that up for by a second or 2.
Little Prime Supers there. Those basically just give us the tree. Supers and Prime aren't super important. They just give us a few checks throughout the world. There's like 4.
This also means there's no reason for Cosmo to not fulfill the namesake of their team today.
Yes.
Actually, he's gonna walk past the tree before Cestrion gets those supers.
I think it's important at this point, bearing in mind that this Amber is out of logic, I think it is at least. It should be.
Yeah, it's out of logic until he has bombs or space jump.
But yeah, bombs or space jump, which will probably come soon.
Aegon keys, I think that was Talon, Finn, Aegon.
Something like that.
And the Talon key was already found, so... Cosmocheck and Ruin Shrine first.
Yep.
Probably in case it was like Morph Ball or SJ, be like, cool, we'll just get this now.
Yeah, I think it's not unlikely that we see something in Sandcash, even with it being out of logic. Because
yeah, Sandcash, also very likely that the tree is something with early supers. Because with it locking so little.
And we're really looking for Prime Morph here, since that's going to lock our Echo's bombs, as well as just a lot of early progression in Prime. Ficey's just immediately going for the trio, and it's Echo's SJ. Okay. I think that just gives us logical access to that Amber.
And there's Prime Space Jump. All the boots early today.
No space jump in PvC.
Yeah. It's cool. Prime bombs can still be awful.
Oh, yeah.
Well, nice joke, Kent. Oh, look! What's in Sandcash? It's Morph Ball.
Ooh, a very important scan from Cosmo there. Making sure to not pick up that cannonball early on.
Oh, yeah. You want to hold that until at the bare minimum after the first Dark Aegon loop, so you can actually get back to Dark Aegon without giving up Cannonball.
Yeah, and it's generally a good idea to wait until Screw Attack as well, because usually Screw Attack makes most of the cannons skippable.
Cannonball, so yeah, Cannonball is a state you can actually, like, glitch yourself into in Echoes. It's been added as an item because it has a lot of the properties of Boost Ball, but you also are literally invulnerable while in this mode. However, there is a couple places in the game where Vicey almost grabbed it. There's a couple places in the game where you actually Cannonball doesn't work to get things. The most notable one is if you use a cannon, you lose it. Secondly, if you have to do Airy, you have to lose it to break the glass.
And if you ever die or reset, you'll also lose
You'll
Cannonball.
also lose it, yeah, because it's a glitch state.
So that early Amber has proved to be very beneficial for check the tree early on. We're seeing that early Amber allows them to get early Morph and early Echo's bombs, which is just a big help.
Cosmo didn't check the tree.
Oh no. I mean, we have to go back there soon, right? Like, we have supers.
Surely.
Ooh, and Prime main PBs.
That was Ooh, what was that up there on Grapple Edge?
That looks like
It is something for Echoes.
I think that was Boost Ball. Yeah, that's Boost.
Yeah.
So that lets Naii move a little quicker. I imagine Cosmo gets that pretty quickly as well.
We'll do this.
Artifact.
Just by looking at it, it tells you which world it's in. But they all have set world names, and we actually haven't looked to see what their world names are yet, which is probably important when we look at hints later.
Yeah, I can tell that's Echo's boost because the boost balls have different models in each game.
Oh yeah, the models are imported in. Also, Emerald Translator Upper Ruin Shrine.
Early Emerald is also
nice
screw attack.
Screw attack. Wow.
I didn't even notice that when Cestrion picked it up, but yes, we have screw attack now. So we can actually pick up that cannonball pretty soon here.
Aegon Energy Controller having a major. Well, we're about to see what it or we didn't see what it was.
It was prime main PBs.
Okay, they must have been grabbed first.
What is amazing though is that Cestrion is not even 10 minutes in. We already have 4 E-tanks. We did get one from Arbor Chamber, which Cosmo did the out of bounds for. But those 4 E-tanks early on are super, super helpful. Especially Echoes. I mean, Prime also definitely needs early energy. And we are looking for
I'm just
some
gonna
E-tanks.
say it. We're gonna have to let we're gonna have to let Cosmo have it later if he walks past the tree here, right?
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
okay, good. He's checking the tree. There we go. Nice dash to the boost ball.
Yep, Cannonball makes a lot of bosses much easier.
Most notable though, yes, Spider Guardian, and then of course insta kill Adult Chica.
Yeah, and Chica, I mean, that's a huge time save, though. Like, Chica Adult is a pretty slow fight. So, it's very helpful to have Cannonball for that. Nice Ice Spreader. Ooh, Spider Ball. Okay, nice. That's also something, like, you can see how even just this one item, this Amber that Cestrion got earlier, is providing, like, so much, because it locked Morph Ball, and that locks bombs, and Power Bombs, and Spider Ball.
And Space Jump, you can go a little bit longer without for Echoes. Especially if you have bombs, because most of this entire Dark Aegon loop you can do without Space Jump if you have bombs.
Flashback to that one race seed with Space Jump and Stank entrance.
Oh gosh, that was the most hilarious thing ever.
I don't know if we've seen the Watery Hall area from either of the Prime players yet. We'll see it from Cosmo.
Not yet. Cosmo is heading that way, though.
I imagine Feisty will go back that way after we get these power bombs here in a second. Be glad that this item is not Cannonball. I had one of my races had Cannonball here, so we grabbed it super early.
I was doing a solo CGC seed earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got hinted Prime 1 Morph Ball on Dark Missile Trooper. I'm like, all right, cool. We're gonna rush Bomb Guardian, Cannonball, and I'm like, game, you suck. Because like I have to instantly give it up.
Yeah, there's like no way not to in that scenario. Anyway, Prime will be BK pretty soon here.
Violet actually could be pretty late here because they have Emerald. There's a world Light Beam is found, and you're actually heading to Meeting Grounds.
Oh, well, there's Violet.
Torvus.
We got Violet now.
And Violet. Sad. Game be interesting, come on. Give Light Beam and force Torvus before Violet.
We do have our trifecta of translators, though, which is extremely helpful early game. All those hints that you can get are very powerful. So I imagine we will see the Echoes players. I mean, maybe not route specifically for these hints, but definitely they want to get as many of these as they can because
I feel like if we had beams, Torvis would be very tempting right about now.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have dark beam on Naii-si side. It looks like. No, the
No.
tracker just looks weird. Just the icon looks so much different on Naii-si side compared to Cestrion's, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, Sestron's a bit darker.
It made it look like Naii had it. But like, if we get beams, like Torvis would feel good to go to.
I think probably our next stop is Great Temple here with Violet.
Yeah. No, artifact. It's 9 artifacts.
Yeah,
Speaking
9
of which,
artifacts.
I'd love to see where they are, what they are.
Yeah, usually we tend to read artifact hints when the world opens up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Uh,
Or if in BK mode.
yeah. So we're looking for really bombs or... Oh, there's bombs, okay. We found our bombs.
Well, not the
So,
exact check, but in the vanilla room.
but yeah, I was gonna say bombs or Varia suit, but Prime can keep moving now for a bit longer with those
A little bit
bombs. But
longer.
we'd still like to see Varia pretty soon, though. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if that's in Great Temple, or maybe an Echo's beam is in Great Temple.
Oh yeah, this says out of 12 thing. Oh right, because Cosmo's using the wrong layout. Thanks, Cosmo.
Oh, progressive suit on Dark Missile Trooper.
That
Cestrion
is
almost went to the Matter
nice.
Station.
That's funny. What would be funny to see here is early Ice Wave and Grav, but no Varia to force the frigate play.
Yeah, and then we just don't get Varia until that very end of the seed.
And before Varia's just chilling in Life Grove.
Varia and PMT.
No. You gotta get the most troll Varia location. That's logical. Plasma processing.
Oh, I never even thought about that.
We had that in the Prime tournament one time. It was either a tournament or a weekly. It was Varia and plasma processing, but by the time we saw it, it was like, I'm not grabbing that.
Yeah, we've already committed to just beating the
Like
game.
we probably already done the VMRs at that point as well, because once you have about 6 or so E-tanks, you can comfortably do whatever you want in Magmor.
Mm-hmm.
Plasma process the plasma beam room? Yes, it is. I think that was a tournament race. Yeah, Drexus remembers which one I'm thinking about. That was a time. Is that even logical? Yes, because the only heated room on that side of Magmor is the Twin Fires tunnel.
Yeah,
And
so
you can reach the backside of the world by going through Frigate.
Yeah, if you go through Frigate, you can go into Upper Mines, go to PPC and take that elevator, and then you can come from Workstation side and head over to Plasma Processing without ever going through a heated room.
Yeah, it still requires beginner knowledge, yeah. Because the knowledge that those rooms are not heated.
Oh, well, there's a Light Beam just chilling in GFMC the whole time.
Yeah?
And what's nice is we get to dupe this and we get an extra 50 Light Beam ammo.
Which is very nice. Which will be negated by immediately finding unlimited beam ammo. But honestly, 100 light ammo is gonna go pretty far.
Mm-hmm. I think Cestrion might check Sync entrance here. It doesn't seem terribly unlikely because we do have everything for it, I think. If I'm remembering correctly.
Morbus is dead. You logically need power bombs, but since you have screw attack, you can avoid the power bomb requirement.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot. I haven't
It's
played.
funny. It's like if you have screw attack, you can just ignore. If you have the like trick knowledge of it, you can just ignore both spider and power bombs, and it's hilarious.
Yes, yeah.
The only
I
thing you still
I
need that
forgot
boost
that you
level.
need power bombs for that. It's been a while
Yep.
since I've played, so
Well, worms are maybe dead. We didn't get the good look at Mighty Plaza.
yeah, I can't really remember what was there. But that suit is something that's very interesting. Usually that suit means one of three things.
Oh,
It
W.
means either Pod W, we're gonna go to Torvis through the front, or we have something in Battleground.
I think as soon as we get
And yeah,
well, check. We're
so
talking about breaking with screw attack. Sink entrance without power bombs. Technically, you can do it without spider too, but that requires a bit of a precise screw attack.
yeah, that's a tougher one.
You don't need the power bombs. You just need to kill the boss, which you're 99.9% of the time not doing without power bombs. There is a funny you can do to where you can manip Powerbomb Guardian into breaking the door open for you.
Yeah, that's always funny when that happens.
That's the 5%. That's the 5%. Nothing in upper furnace.
There was something I remembered. It was funny. I was playing a CGC seed with Jay. We were looking for, I think we were looking for like light suit or something, and I was fighting Powerbomb Guardian, and then he unlocked the door, and I just said, "Let's go."
Dark
And
Egg on
based on
Morph
it,
Ball system
like,
for Cosmo. Where was the bombs?
bombs were in Burn Dome, so that is
Booster Spider.
Boost. Yeah. That
Where in
Battleground
Dark?
is looking more likely.
Wait, what was
Oh,
Battleground into
yeah,
that?
there's supers. Okay, yeah, Battleground is looking very likely right now.
Warrior's Walk is looking nice as well.
Yeah, Warriors Walk Battleground. One of those probably
Wait,
has
what was that reliquary hint?
item.
Fighty's missile related, it's dead.
Alright, we're good.
I like this from Cestrion. Supers can just, loop him back to landing site. But going this way, he can not only get the hint in Path of Ice, he can also get Wind Chamber Gateway. Bro, chat wants you to finish your story before we got caught off guard by hints. Yeah, you can dupe the item there. Plasma and Torvis Energy Controller. That's a hint. Nice. Also, I don't know if bro accidentally muted himself or not.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's oops.
I was wondering why we weren't hearing anything. Also, Feisty finally sending that cannonball. Pretty safe too at this point.
Yeah, we should be able to skip every cannon, and you actually just saw Naii doing that right there.
And this is a Hall of Honor dead check from Cestrion. Having screw attack, this is very safe to get out of here if it's not Seekers.
Yeah, this will be All on are dead. Probably go to whatever that room is called, Path of Eyes. I think I can never remember the the name of that room.
Is that a
Oh,
backpack?
that looks like a backpack.
That's very good for Torvis access, you know, once we get Dark Beam. Actually, we don't need Dark Beam to get in. Oh, that puts the goon in.
Oh, Dark Beam and Torvis Lagoon. Yeah, that is now available. We might even see Cetrion just go and do that right now, considering we're probably going
Very
that way
likely.
anyway for the hint.
But yeah, Cetrion's going to be able to get out of here because, like we keep saying with Prime 1, if it looks like you can stand on it, you can probably stand on it. Where that goes is, if it's a Morph Ball tunnel, you can screw attack into it.
There's also a pretty easy instant morph there that you can do too, if you don't have screw attack.
Yeah. Yep, gravity boost, because it's literally just a backpack. Looks like Cetrion's not going to go to Lagoon. Ooh, we are getting plant from Feisty. Makes sense. No wave beam yet.
Yeah.
No wave beam, no
We
Varia. That same scene I was talking about earlier that I did the solo CGC, I was like, it's like Varia's gonna show up eventually, right? And this was right after I was given Ice and Wave, and I'm like, oh no. Just for it to be on Ghost the entire time. And that was sad.
We love a good vanilla Varia. Or French vanilla.
Yeah.
It looks like Cosmo's heading that way too, right now.
I don't think
We
there's
really
anything
don't
else
have
they could
much else to
do.
do. Yeah, we really don't have much else to do right now.
And also, with thanks to this nice ability to skip cutscenes, Vlogra's also now the fastest of the 3 fights instead of the slowest. Nice joke, Kent.
Well,
Is that a suit in Ruin Fountain? That'd be funny because there was a suit in my Ruin Fountain in that scene.
you know, that would make sense here. If this is Spider Ball in Dark Aegon, and we have it like right here in either
Fountain.
Warriors Walk or Battleground.
Yeah,
And that's like Varia suit right there.
Oh, that would. Oh, we're getting artifacts. Hazing Cliff, Great Tree Chamber, Phazon Mining Tunnel. No Phazon hint today. Snake Energy Controller. Pod W. Well, Rip Suit and Pod W. Airy. Let's go. Sacrificial Chamber. Plaza. Oh, these artifacts are so bad.
That said,
ooh.
Oh yeah, that is Spider Ball. And the Cosmo is waiting in Ruin Fountain, so this is Varia? Yep, it's Varia.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, that's it.
And that's a death from Feisty. I think Feisty saved right before plant, though. I mean, this was worth a try, because, like, he's just gonna go back and kill Vlogra now, wait for Spider. Or not.
Oh wow, nice light suit.
Oh! Oh no, Feisty! Feisty has to go fight Zoid again!
Oh.
Oh. Who ginned this seed? I believe Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron. Okay, so light suit was required there because we immediately saw an SEK in a feeding pit.
Wait, oh, was the out of bounds checked?
We have light suit. We just got it in doomed entry.
Oh my gosh. What? What?
Yep.
Well, it makes light suit checks not feel so bad today. There actually could be good progression in FTA.
Yeah. At this point, I mean, Echoes is looking really good here. We need Dark Beam, though. And
Just any
we
form of
need...
Dark World access.
Yeah, we need Dark Beam. I mean, Dark Beam is obviously helpful. Annihilator Beam is good, too, but Dark Beam does a bit more.
Indeed.
Main PBs would logically open up more, but we don't
Also,
actually need
Naii is
them.
gonna be a while to that Varia suit. Not Varia suit, that spider wall to get the Varia suit.
Oh, are we going labs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we never got those supers. Because we must have not gone to Great Temple. Actually, did not even go to GFMC. No, we did, because we got Light Beam.
Yeah,
So
and
we
he went
must
to
have...
Great Temple. He got the hint.
So did we just miss those supers? Did we hot dog those supers for a missile expansion or something?
Uh-oh.
Because we were definitely in Great Temple.
Oh, we have Dark Beam, Triclops Pit. Oh my.
Well, okay, well, yeah,
Echoes is moving.
Echoes is looking good for a while now. And having those translators now is going to come in super handy. Because although we do have Phazon and not Phazon and PMT, and Artifact in PMT, we can still see, if Phazon is in Echoes, we can still see a hint for it just on one of these translator gates. Even if we're not going to get the hint that's in Crater Entry Point.
This is one of those situations for Naii that something needs to be in labs.
Yeah, we need Wave here.
If Wave's here, then they're okay, because Faizi's doing IVVF. So actually, I think Ice Beam would be better for Faizi here.
It really depends if Cestrion goes to labs here or not. But, I mean, I don't think we do if you're Cestrion. I think you just go straight to Torvis from here. And we'll probably see hints pretty soon. Echoes is looking pretty good for a while here. Seekers would be nice. But they're definitely skippable. As you can see here, we're doing a Seekerless lock. You can just open the door without Seekers. They would be nice. Dark Visor could be required still. Echo Visor, although we do have an artifact in Airy.
It's an artifact, so at worst you can reset out.
Yeah, we can reset out, and we don't actually need Echo Visor to pick up the item.
I think the worst case for Naii and Faizi right now would be if Cosmo finds a beam in early Fen.
Yeah, if the beam is in Prime here, or... I mean, I guess not necessarily Prime. Did we just soft lock? I think we did.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Faizi, but Faizi's in BK mode. Also, Cestrion got the double Seeker skip into Torvis and is doing Torvis Temple right now.
Yep. That makes sense. We definitely want to go upper Torvis here. We have supers and Grav and Emerald. So this is fast. There's a lot of checks, and we get 3 hints. Emerald hints are usually pretty powerful, so this definitely seems like the right play.
Unfortunately for Cestrion, had no missiles, so had to rely on Dark Beam aims.
Out of the 3 beams, there's probably going to be at least 1 in Echoes that we need to find, so the chances that it's on an Emerald hint are usually pretty high. And we'll also probably see hints pretty soon here.
Shoreline's ice item was either grab or phase on.
Ooh. If that's phase onto, that solves a big piece of the seed.
How bad? Artifacts in... What were the bad ones? Airy. There was another bad one. I forgot already. Airy Grapple Guardian, yeah. Oh, and phase on Mining Tunnel.
Oh, what was that hint? I just missed it.
Oh!
Oh,
Plasma?
plasma.
Plasma and Taurus Energy Controller for phase on suit and shorelines. Oh.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're
If
really
you're
only.
Sestrion here, do you just rush the SGK hints and get the quick shopping list?
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing.
Was that a Dark Oasis for Dark Oasis for an Echo's Key? That would put a damper in a
Oh,
few things.
that would add a requirement of Dark Visor. I think it's definitely. I think we should go get hints as soon as we can, probably. We want to see. Oh, there's wave. Oh my gosh, all the beams are in Torvis.
Oh, this feels so bad. And an X-ray visor hint in case that matters.
Oh yeah, we want to get hints with that wave, especially now. Cosmos should be moving a good amount of time before we need ice. And we probably want to know if Dark Visor is required.
Mine
If
should be.
ice,
I think so. So, I'm starting to think here. What if Dark Oasis is a Chica key for an STK on Chica?
I'd be down for that. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh yeah, boost. Prime boost is still unknown, and that would be very helpful. It's a big time save for Ridley. Depending how fast we find ice and whether Dark Visor is required, this might be like such a jet. If ice is in labs, that puts Cosmo in a really good position, though.
Puts Cosmo in full clear mode.
And there's a fair chance that they have all beams before Feisty gets one. Unless we have Vanilla Ice Beam, which we'll see here in a second. And we do. Alright, nice.
Oh, Vanilla Ice! That is huge for Vizey!
That is just what they needed. It's gonna be a second before Cosmo gets that. And that
It's
is
gonna be a
not gonna be
good
hinted.
while.
That will never be hinted because it's in Prime too, so they won't know it's there. So Sestrion will still be looking for ice for a while too.
There are only 3 nothings in this seed. Because Echo's fillers are replaced with missiles. That is exactly what Naii-si needed. Huge. It was really probably the only thing that gets them back into this at this point.
Yep. It's kind of funny. We've seen all of the beams through. Ooh, actually, Nai's going out of bounds for this. This is cool. This will get the spider ball. So, I mean, I think Naii is gonna have to know that supers are somewhere pretty soon, right?
Yeah.
Like, it won't be long before we know that supers have to be somewhere. But whether we ever realize that they are just in transport B access or not.
Ooh, rolled off of the roof.
Yeah, I've never tried ceiling warping into this room.
Cosmo's going back to Chozo. I don't think Cosmo wants to do labs yet. And of course, we also have the allure of Tower of Light. Nice ceiling warp-in. There's the spider ball. Annihilator and Torvus Lagoon. Wow. So if Sethron had made the Lagoon play earlier, he actually would have been slightly rewarded. But with that Dark Beam not far behind, it wasn't too big of a deal. Oh, Seeker's known. No. But either of these two, Naii and Cestrion care about Seeker missiles.
Yeah, with the skill level of the runners and the items we currently have, we should never need Seekers. Like, I can't think of a single case in which we do end up needing Seekers. But they would still save time, so it's nice to find them. Nice thermal. Oh, that's true, yeah. Well, I mean, they should both know how to do that, though. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I guess War Ritual Grounds would probably be the worst case scenario, but that's still not the worst. Best way to get back out of bounds in battle when you out of bounds in the battleground, just hit the trigger. Tit.
Ooh, so close. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong screen. So that, hey, nice.
All right, what have we got here? Dark Torvus key hints. It was Finn Talon Torvus.
Ooh,
oh, so it's either a Hive key or an STK and Oasis.
Yeah. And we already have one of our Hive keys.
Oh, is Spicy trying to string ball jank Life-Row tunnel? I think it's still doable, but like ulti nerfed it
got
big
it.
time. He did get it? Okay, I know.
Yeah.
It used to be like super free, but I know one update ulti did to it was heavily nerfed it, so it's not as easy to do. But there's a lot of dumb things you can do with Spring Ball that's not entirely intended. I've been slowly just being like, alright, for people who want to use Spring Ball, you should know that these exist. Just so you're on the even playing field. Hey, look, vanilla. Nice Annihilator hint game. Oh yeah, definitely pretty good, Audra. Oh, right. Naii doesn't have
Yeah, no
Dark
dark
Beam.
beam. I find it funny that you can get this item both without dark beam and without light beam by doing the exact same trick.
Gravity and Sank. I don't think gravity's going to matter at this point, but nice to know, definitely.
Yeah, we shouldn't end up... Well, it would be very helpful if something's in a hydro access tunnel. Or since we don't have boost.
Oh, yeah, we don't have boost, so, like, yeah, hat's completely unavailable.
I mean, we
That
know it's
is
nothing...
quickly... Hat's quickly become one of my favorite things to do without gravity, though.
Yeah,
Worm Key and Upper Dynamo.
yeah,
Alright, go
we
ahead.
know that, if there's something in hat, it's got to be something for echoes. So theoretically, we wouldn't need it, but we would have to go all the way through forward for it to get graveless and then reset out.
And then you've got Naii gonna wall crawl back out to Doomed Entry.
Feisty should find that dark beam before too long, though.
I'm actually not sure why Naii is opting to wall crawl this.
We might be trying to get to the save station.
It could be a wall crawl to the save station.
Yeah, and we only... Yeah, that's what it looks like. We only have to get past this one dark beam door, so it's pretty quick. On the other side,
Cosmo
though, yeah,
just do an IBBF
Cosmo's
without
doing...
doesn't even have to.
But this
it's
will...
faster.
Yeah, this is faster, and this will very much benefit Cosmo since Ice Beam is vanilla.
This also lets Cosmo skip the whole puzzle. Or no, because he'd already been the furnace.
It's just... Yeah, it's just... This is one of the rare occasions where it is actually just faster to move out of bounds than it is to move inbounds. Which is why we do it. After this ice, though, I have to think Cestrion just immediately goes and gets hints. Cestrion doesn't know about that Dark Oasis key at this point.
But already fighting Power Bomb Guardian makes that massive.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Though, I guess the positive here is that the Cosmo doing
nice
this does skip
Cobalt.
the ghost fight.
Yeah, we get to skip that ghost fight. And we also don't have to go through Crossway.
Yeah. Which shouldn't matter unless Crossway like has something, but there's not much we need at this point unless STK throw a wrench into it. Cosmo's not. I'm not sure if he's not happy or he's just very happy. One of the two. Oh, wait, all beams. Well, time to full clear Hall of the Elders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have to think Cestrion just immediately goes hints here. It would, okay, I mean, at this point, well, we have 4 remaining SDKs, and we have 2 remaining Inghive keys, so we essentially have a 1/3 chance that we don't have an SDK in Dark Oasis. So if we don't, and we just don't need Dark Visor, and we're just go mode, then this has
Yeah, because I think the only thing we're missing for everything currently on the table is Echo Visor, right? And that can be avoided by just resetting.
Yeah, we should just need, like, if that is not an SDK, and yeah, this is a save warp, and we're gonna go get hints. But if that's not an SDK, and nothing else requires Dark Visor, we're just done.
Oh yeah, they're just in go mode if that happens. Because Sasha could just grab the STK on area then reset. Not STK, artifact. Artifact on area and reset.
Yeah. We don't need to get out, which removes the need for Echo Visor.
What's crazy is that Naii-si's not actually that far behind now.
No, yeah, they'll...
I feel
They
like as
should...
soon as Naii sends the 2 beams, he'll also go for hints.
Oh, yeah. We, should receive Plasma and Wave relatively soon. Not having supers does kind of slow us down. It looks like we are wall crawling towards energy controller,
Gonna come
which
in
means
from reverse.
which means we'll get Plasma here. But Wave being in underground tunnel is slightly annoying because it's gonna suck to get back there without
No, underground tunnel's fine.
supers.
Underground tunnel's completely fine because
Oh yeah, we can
Naii
just
can
take
activate
the
the elevator.
elevator. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
just take the elevator. That's
Since
right.
the trigger for that being usable is, I believe, getting the item in Torvus Energy Controller.
Yeah, getting the item and then we just scan it and have Emerald. So we should, yeah, we should get both these themes very fast here. We're about to get Plasma and get Wave quickly following afterwards.
And then I think he's going to do the fight first.
Yeah, I think we have to.
Just to make sure the elevator's going to cooperate.
Okay, moment of truth. Is Dark Visor required? Yeah, it sure is.
Dark Oasis, first one. Alright, Calling Chamber. FTA, which that was peaked earlier. Overgrown Cavern, sure.
Yeah, and that should just be it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we just need Dark Visor.
Alright, so Naii-si's not out yet. Dark Visor is the deciding factor here.
If Dark Visor is in Echoes, we're just gonna want to get all our hints and hope that it's hinted. If it's in Prime, we just have to search for it until we find it.
Yeah, I feel like on the Echo side, you rush all of the artifacts right now. And then, while doing so, get any hints you can on path, and then, yeah, rush hints and just hope. Wad is dead. That was read earlier, but I missed it. Yeah, that is Phazon suit in the ice. Grabs and sinks somewhere. Vanilla Dark Visor? That would be amazing right now. Nice grab hint.
I said, I think... Well, we do have our
Chica is not known.
Yeah, we don't know Tumos or Chica, I think.
Correct.
Nice grapple.
I think Cosmo here is heading to labs.
Yeah, and we also get Farfen.
Surprised not going the workstation route here.
Yeah. If we go that way, we could get geothermal core out of the way. Or not, we could get plasma processing and, what's that other room? Workstation. The hardest part about Prime Rando is remembering all the room names.
Oh yeah, especially in Echoes when you have in cache 1, in cache 2, cache 1, cache 2, so on, cache A, cache B. They can't decide on a numbering, a naming convention either. It's A or B or 1 and 2. It's like, come on. Audra, they have both been to Great Temple.
Yeah, they have 100% both been to Great Temple.
We are under the assumption that Naii has hot dogged the supers, thinking they were missiles.
Or maybe just didn't. Like,
I mean, it's fine. Nai's out of bounds knowledge will let him completely skip supers. It's just gonna be a little time consuming here and there.
Yeah, supers, as long as you have, like, screw attack, they're never hard required.
Naii, why are we doing this?
We do have a Torvis Plaza SDK, but I've never tried to learn this trick. I've just seen it and been like, yeah, that's a bad trick. I'm not gonna learn it.
We have a logical way here. Hot dog, don't ask. Aaron would be the one to ask, though.
That came from that light suit and crossway, right?
I think so. It's been a while.
Yeah, I wasn't around for the first CGC tournament. So I don't know these things. I did see that race, though. Now, I will give what I think is the explanation. This might be wrong. Basically, in the first CGC match of the first tournament, because this is the second tournament that we've done, there was I believe it was an artifact, was in dungeon, and we had a suit and crossway, and
it was just skipped.
Yeah, DF just never went to crossway and just completely full cleared the game, every room except for crossway. And so Aaron ended up skipping light suit altogether for dungeon, and it turns out it was just in crossway the whole time.
Sank entrance was nothing, and the hint was for the doomed entry suit. Thanks, game.
Yeah, and it's called Hot Dog because their name was their team name was Team Hot Dog.
Yeah. Ooh, double damage for Cestrion.
Very helpful.
There are times where I will prefer that over unlimited beam ammo.
Yeah, I think I always prefer that, honestly. I think it's the best multiplayer pickup.
Did around New Year's. That is hilarious. Yeah.
I've been meaning to do one of those solo CGC races. That would be fun. I kind of need to get better at Prime, though.
Well, Justin, to get better at Prime. As I say, if you want to get better at Prime, we just announced the Metroid Prime Randomizer Mentor Tournament. So if you would like to use a tournament to learn more with Prime, great place to go because you'll have access to mentors who will be helping you for each race and teaching you tricks and stuff.
Yep, I certainly need that. I have signed up for that, too.
I signed up to take on the mentor role in that tournament. It's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, I did participate in the Prime tournament last year. I just remember getting destroyed by you in round one.
Oh, that was I think yeah, you were also like super new at the time.
Yeah, I'd only been playing like 3 weeks.
I'm still sad that I was 1 win short of brackets in that tournament. I'm sad.
I'm amazed I managed to win against Cestrion. I still don't even know how that happened.
Ooh, main power bombs in Frost Cave.
Ooh, nice.
Good stuff. You signed, you're scared. Ah, it'll be fine. It's Prime 1, we're gonna be teaching you how to yeet yourself off of cliffs, it's fine.
Yeah, I have a friend that I've just been playing through Prime 1, like they've been playing it for the first time. And I'm gonna try and get them to join this tournament as well.
That's a great idea. Yeah, I highly recommend it to any. This is definitely the tournament for anyone who feels they're on a beginner level, because they get to learn a lot of stuff. It's called Scan Yeet. You will be eating quite a lot. I've made this as a joke. I've said this as a joke for years, but like there is some validity behind it. Once you know how to scan, once you know how to do like the dashes, you know about 90% of the tricks in Prime. You have an SMZ3 friend that'll probably join. Nice. I'm gonna be yelling at a couple of people to be like, "Hey, join this." I think it's gonna be a great time.
But yeah, Cestrion is doing exactly as you said here. We're going in, picking
Going
up
in on the
all our artifacts and SDKs. Wow, just picking up hints that are convenient along the way. What is that in Gravity Chamber?
That is not
It's
that dark fire.
boost. That's boost. For
That's
Prime.
awful. Oh right, Cosmo doesn't have gravity. Well, I mean, this is fine, but annoying. This specific slope jump, this one right here is the one I don't like. The one after it's completely fine. This one's annoying. Nice. And then this one's just easy because you can just float up and get an insane amount of air on this jump.
You have to land on the platform though.
I think
This
Cosmo
platform
might be
is-
too much to the left.
Yeah, looks like it. And this platform is kind of high, so like as we get out of the water, we sort of like lose upward momentum, and it's kind of weird.
I feel like I would turn around and look at the platform. I think he's just missing the platform
Yeah.
entirely. Or is he going for a different platform? Oh, I think he's going for... He doesn't do this room gravityless often. So... He may not know it as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for that ice platform there.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, there we go. He did finally get the higher platform. Yeah, this is all pretty close now. I think it just comes down to that Dark Visor. Because, like, while Naii-si's behind, if they find Dark Visor at a decent time, this could be good. Cosmo most likely about to get X-Ray Visor.
And will the mining station be OP as always? This hint has a tendency to be super powerful.
Yep,
And it usually hints what you're looking for.
he's already got that this time, though. Hints of the Cobalt.
We still do have like all of mines and Sank basically untouched.
I think I
Actually,
can't
more,
remember. I
I
can't
think
remember,
more
but
than basically. Just well,
yeah.
we've seen Sank entrance. I don't think anybody has been to mines yet, and we haven't
Oh,
seen
right.
anything
It could also be
Sank
Sand
entrance.
Canyon X-ray visor. Sand
Oh yeah,
Canyon's also valid.
looks like we're going there.
Mm-hmm. It's been pretty good to us, and it was pretty good to us in this tournament too, because I think it was actually against. I think it was the race with Jay and Bro. I think one thing that helped us a lot because that hint was super crazy. I forgot what it was. I think it might have been a beam hint.
Mining station B.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was our race or another race. We got a really powerful hint there, and it helped in the race big time.
Um,
I can't remember.
I can't remember a lot of.
But at the
I
same
don't
time,
remember
we
the
also
hints
technically did
specifically.
2 seeds. So,
We did. I don't know which one it was.
mm-hmm.
Well, now it wouldn't have been our first or like our second seed because I remember the wave and ice hints were not there, and I think plasma was early.
Plasma was super early. Yeah, Sand Canyon X-ray. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Cosmo is full cleared with the exception of Ghost and Mines.
Yeah, I don't think we've done Thardus either,
Oh yeah, he didn't fight Thardus.
which I agree with here. We just want checks, and if it's really
Yeah.
on Thardus, that's just a bad seed.
Though honestly, I probably would have done Thardus here on our equipment because it's fast enough on our equipment, and yeah, the Thardus has showed up a lot this tournament.
I'm gonna go take a bathroom break, and I'll be back in a few
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, 4 rooms from mining station access is a lot. Cosmo, please do not commit down. No shot! Oh, it's Echo. I thought that was Dark Visor and Plasma Processing for a second. Oh my gosh, that would have been the most troll thing ever. Still troll enough because it is a required Echo Visor logically. Oh, that's funny. And before Mines, so I hope Cosmo is ready for Beam Pirates. It's exactly what happened here. This is exactly what happened here. I was like, oh my gosh, is that Dark Visor? Nope. Alright, we got Sync from Cestrion. We will likely see Aerie on this trip as well. Nice Amber translator hint. Wow. Thanks, game. Yeah, indeed. That is the second one, yeah. Thestron's already only missing the Dark Oasis key, which is insane. Looks like Cosmo is opting for lower mines first. What is that? Nothing important, apparently. Cestron still has all of Sancta clear. With like E. Both teams are Dark Visor Go mode. While Echo is logically required to get out of Airy, it's an artifact, so Naii can just reset out of Airy. Both teams are Dark Visor Go mode. If it wasn't for that Dark Visor, this seed would have been a rip for Naii-si, but this Dark Visor has proven to be good as long as they find it first. Oh yeah, scanning key bearer hints in Dark Visor Go mode, yeah. Well, keep in mind, Naii-si are still technically looking for X-ray visor. Never mind, there's X-ray visor. Does Cestron have a save in Aegon? I don't think so. Neither has checked Thardus. And unlike Cosmo, Faizi will not skip this. Well, Aaron, I don't think Cestron's been back in Aegon since. Oh, no, he went to Aegon for something, I think. Yeah, STK and Hive, yeah, there was an STK out here. Yeah, if Thardus has Dark Visor, we have a race. Not true, because Faizi is not doing it either. Yeah, I gotta get rid of Cannonball so you could get to Airy, so makes sense. Probably gonna check Olear and Spider Guardian first.
Alright, I'm back. Has anything happened? Looks like we've gotten an Echo Visor. And Chick is dead.
Yeah, so we saw a visor in plasma processing, almost freaked out, and it was Echo Visor.
Oh, that's such a scam.
Yeah, it's such a bit of a troll.
Now watch Dark Visor be right here in Sentinel's path.
That would be the most hilarious thing.
Those puzzles are randomized. Oh, no, it's not there. Those puzzles are randomized due to the new patcher.
Yep. Naii does not have echoes, so Feisty did not do plasma processing. We haven't, yeah, just crossed through workstation. I'm just waiting for it to be chilling on Thardus. Nice
Yeah.
wave beam. Oh, that's a bad wave beam hit, too. It's like so many rooms from Dark Torvis Key 3 or something like that. That's funny.
It really could be anywhere at this point. I mean, considering we haven't seen a hint for it in Echoes, I'd lean towards it's probably in Prime. That said, we are kind of running out of checks in Prime here pretty soon.
You must too is dead.
And if Prime is completely full clear, they can just go finish, since we shouldn't need Dark Visor to get any artifacts, I don't think.
Yeah, it's just Dark Visor for the, Dark Visor in main gyro. It is echo locked. Oh no, well that's the GG right there. Because Feisty skipped plasma processing. Oh, that's it.
So that's go mode. This is...
Yeah, because all Cosmos missing now
artifact.
is... Yeah, all Cosmos missing is 2 artifacts.
One of them we're about to get an Airy. The last SDK should be Dark Oasis. And we've already killed BB Guardian.
What's the artifact we're missing?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure which artifact we're missing.
Well, due to this save warp, I would imagine it's probably in Echoes.
No, I think they're gonna make randomized puzzles a setting. That's not, I think there's plans to make it a setting.
Yeah, I think it should be a setting.
Cosmo's waiting, so Cestron has both artifacts.
Yeah, and we should see Cestrion prioritize the artifacts over the SDK. Now, what that artifact is, we'll kind of just have to wait to figure it out.
Dark Visor was indeed behind an Echo puzzle. Oh, Grapple Guardian.
Oh, grapple, okay.
Oh, how do you route that in?
We can probably just
leave through
take
Sank into Lower
elevator.
Torvis?
Yeah, I'd probably just take Vol side elevator down there.
Feisty sending unlimited beam ammo to Naii. Oh, that's so unfortunate that Feisty is doing, Upper Mines first. Yeah, they'll be done before Naii gets that, Echo.
You'd love to see a seed, where well, actually, we don't have full tracker. I thought we did, but we're still missing Seekers.
No Seekers. They're probably in Upper Mines.
Yeah, Seekers are always logically required to go through to get to Sky Temple Gateway, but they are skippable without too much trouble most of the time. But yeah, at this point we're go mode, so it's just pick up these last
sub 2 hours.
Final bosses.
Sub 2 hours, crazy. If it wasn't for Sacrificial Chamber being the last one, this would be sub 130.
Yeah, this, for how bad this seed was.
This was, the seed was awful, but like the items came, the keys were awful. The items came together very well.
Yeah, those beams were, well, I mean, I say the beams were nice. Vanilla Ice kind of sucks, but Wave and Plasma being so close to each other was nice. This is still insanely fast, though. Also, where's Gravity at? That's somewhere. Oh, we just found Seekers. Yeah, they are in Upper Mines. Looks like they're on Phillip.
Ah, well. Yeah,
And
the
there's
routing... I think the Gravity was literally sent just for the extra damage reduction.
And what's crazy to think about is that the advantage that they've always had came from the very beginning when Cestrion went to Temple Assembly Site first and got that Amber.
Yeah, why does Cestrion grab that?
And they've just kept that lead
I
the
think
entire siege.
I literally think Cestrion just grabbed it right there because he could. He was probably like,
Yeah.
he was probably like, I'll give this one try since I'm here and I'm already up here, and if I miss it, you're not getting it. But he got it.
I guess we take that for damage reduction. That shouldn't be
That's
an
literally the
issue.
only. No, with 5e, no.
Yeah.
Maybe if we were under 3. If we were under 3, then maybe.
Oof. Looks like we've got some trouble with Dark Samus going invisible.
Oh, right, no visors.
I guess Annihilator doesn't home when you can't see her Dark Samus.
No, what I would be doing here is spamming missiles. Because then, you know, get Dark Samus to like throw up the block so you can at least get a screw attack in. But I guess
Oh,
with
we
unlimited
hit
beam
it.
ammo. Ooh, that was a good hit.
Yeah, I don't think Cosmo
No,
will ever. I don't think
that
Cosmo will
shield.
ever die to Essence again after what happened in the Prime tournament.
Oh gosh, yeah.
DS2 is just the most uncooperative Dark Samus out there. Okay, we should be in the clear now.
Oh no, it missed. There we go. And down. I love getting up here. You just get up here, reload the room, and start the fight. Actually, do you even have to reload the room? Yeah, you do have to reload the room. Which is so funny to me. That it only loads when you come in that specific door.
Yeah, I feel like DS3 is actually more cooperative than DS2. Because DS2, DS3, you shoot a missile, and it'll usually not move too much. But DS2, like, always moves.
Also, that double damage is going to come in big time here.
Ooh, Sunburst.
I think he was trying to go for the instant.
Oh, is that a thing you can do?
Well, if you looked at it, Sunburst was burning his health afterwards. I think there's a way you can do it to where it still kills him. I don't know. Regardless, he dies very quickly. But I think there's a way to instantly do it with Sunburst. I could be wrong.
Yeah, if DS3 doesn't put up the shield, then, I don't
Well,
know.
then you're getting centered.
Yeah, that's just tough. There's no other way to put it.
Alright. Cosmo will be done in about 8 to 9 minutes. Combat depending. It's Sonic Boom, that's the insta. Okay. I knew there was a way to insta, I just didn't know which way it was. I couldn't remember if it was Sunburst or something else.
I was not aware that that happens.
Yeah. Now, how is Sestron gonna route back to Aegon here? Probably just climb Hydro Dynamo Station, right?
Yeah. And it's pretty convenient since we can take the portal in transit station,
Yeah.
transport center. Yeah, transport center.
Gonna add Soul's messages to Prime and Echoes. Have it added to Multi Worlds. Naii-si Sunburst. Naii rejects Sunburst. Look, cursed idea for Echoes, Rando. Give it something Prime's got. Make it to where you can fully submerge every room in the game.
That would be strange with terminal fall.
That would be.
I didn't realize for so long that there is no terminal fall in Prime 1. And I never realized that for such a long time.
Surprised no one's done it. Yeah. When water boxes overlap in the rooms, it's awful. Oh my. Is it safe to say the hot dog supers cost them the race? No, not at all. The supers
No,
didn't
yeah.
really matter. Like I said, Nai's out of bounds knowledge negated any damage not getting supers did. I think what did them in here was partially the skipping plasma processing was just the nail in the coffin. But no, the thing that hurt here, it was just the routing was like superior here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any one particular thing that cost them the race. I mean, it's a lot of different things that
Yeah.
just added up to losing time over.
The no supers delayed early items for so long. Well, it wasn't even that. Naii went elsewhere entirely. Naii chose labs first, I believe.
Mm-hmm. I think had we gotten those supers, we would have probably gone Spider Ball earlier on.
Yeah.
But so maybe missing those supers probably was the biggest contributor to.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Cosmo is doing Exoskip.
Oh yes, we should point that out. Cosmo did miss the BSJ though.
That's fine though. All he's got to
Yeah.
do is find the box.
Yeah, we've already done that. We just have to do some Aether jumps, and can get up to the top.
This will still save time overall. And Cosmo's doing this because he knows how close the skill level of these two teams are. The fact that Naii-si's still undefeated. So, feels probably a good idea to do.
Yeah, and Cosmo is good at Exoskip. What I find really interesting about Exoskip is like each runner that does it basically has their own method of doing things.
Yeah, low delay is banned. That's why. I think that's why. Oh, right, that is the rule Aaron wrote. Huh. Good stuff. I think they're gonna finish around the same time.
Probably. Prime final bosses tend to be slower.
Given Cosmo skipping the long one.
I think we fell though here, which is unfortunate. What's Naii doing?
Um, Thank map?
I suppose we could do sync map.
Right, where was
I mean,
Cobalt?
it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Cobalt was on PB Guardian. Yeah, I guess we're just doing sync map. We're just YOLOing. Unfortunately, it's not Dark Visor.
What sucks
But
though here is that Faizi is going to find this Echo Visor right as they finish. And there we go, Exo skip complete. Cosmo will still finish before Cestrion. Most likely. No, only one visor, so not guaranteed, but most likely.
at this point, like, Essence is faster than... We have one boss compared to 4 bosses
Yeah.
that we have to do in Echoes.
Oh, Faizi is going to get this right as Cosmo finishes. That's gonna be the biggest feels bad. Because it's gonna be a roller coaster. It's gonna be like, ooh, a visor. Crap, it's Echo. Crap, it's Cosmo's done. That's gonna be the reaction right there.
I guess we never got Thermal on Cosmo's end since we never went to Life Grove. We just immediately turned around after going to
and that's really just the entire difference
Antechamber.
here. It's just it's just the decision of places just didn't work out this time.
Yep. The early game lead of
Excitement
that
of Visor. No. For a moment, I thought Faizi was gonna walk away from the Echo Visor.
Probably thinking, well, I doubt that's required, but pick it up anyway in the case that it is, and it just so happens to be. Unfortunately, that's also pretty bad timing. I mean, I imagine they will DNF fairly soon, considering the Cosmo is done and Cestrion will finish in probably less than 60 seconds.
Yep. Also, it doesn't help that Naii just left Sank.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Naii has just now left Sync, and that's also very unfortunate. So, I guess that Dark Visor was just not hinted at all, then.
Doesn't look like it. And there's G from Cosmo. Looks like Tesseron is preparing to do the Dark Beam strat for this. I want to make sure all 4 of them are in the call when I reveal where Dark Visor is, because oh boy.
Oof, centered. We did get most of our damage in, so we only have to do like a third of our health here.
Oh, we did get centered. Oh, only at 1/3 though, so only like what, 3 hits? Maybe 4.
Might even be 2 if we go down. Well, actually, no, this is 3.
Yeah, this is 3.
It's harder to tell when you're not playing the game.
Well, get the super hit, tiny bit more damage. It's like a minute 10 loss. Yeah, like massive time loss. Yeah, one more hit.
Okay. She should never go down here. Alright, yeah, we're done.
This should be it.
Oh,
Oh, trolled! Trolled!
And of course, we take forever to get our next missiles.
1 HP.
And that
There
should
we
be
go.
GG. There we go. That's game.
GG. And that is the immediate forfeit from the others, yeah. Yep, that is GG. So I think we know of everything except for, like, LOL Flamethrower.
Hello.
GG's.
GG indeed.
Reddit.
Please tell me they are still looking for Dark Visor.
Oh, we got a story. It's story time.
It's story time. Okay.
Okay,
Where
so
the
first
heck
off,
are super missiles?
Oh,
You
super
hot-dogged
missiles.
it.
Oh no!
you
Nine,
hot-dogged it, by
no!
the way. Great
Nine,
temple.
no!
Great
Great
Temple.
temple.
Where?
Wait, you never went Greek Temple?
Yeah, I did. I checked that.
You mistook it for a missile expansion and kept walking.
They were in
Oh.
Transport B access.
Oh no.
Oh no! Fuck.
Where was Dark Visor?
If it counts for anything, you missing those supers did not hurt you too much. Because
Yeah,
you just literally had to bounce everything.
Yeah, at the moment I realized that I was, hey, I was like, yeah, fuck this, I'm chasing that spider.
It did feel super.
Everybody gets one.
It felt y'all were really behind for a while because Cosmo just fell into every beam in existence except for ice, and then Faizy got ice before getting any other beams because Faizy was waiting on Spider Ball to get Varia, so decided to do IBBF early. So
I see.
y'all kind of converged. Y'all like Cosmo and Cestron had more key progression, but y'all are both looking for Dark Visor, and this is where story time begins. So, first, imagine the excitement when you open Plasma Processing, see a visor, and then realize it's not Dark Visor. Just for
That's
Dark
what we
Visor,
That's what we thought.
to be in main gyro chamber.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh,
On the way to Cosmo found, not Cosmo, yeah, Cestron found it on the way to Airy, and we were like, oh.
Yeah, we
Uh-oh.
commented on that. We were like,
We-
Echo's required for Airy, but then we were like, wait, it's an artifact, so I don't even need Echo. I could just save scum it. And then finds main gyro and like, oh, it is required.
Yeah.
Oh god. Ah.
Yeah, I was like worried that like Dark Visor is in Prime and you just like got Airy without Echo, and then basically Faizy's already done, and then nope.
No, we're both
Just
hunting
nope.
Dark Visor. And here's what separated y'all. Cosmo did plasma processing before mines. Faizy full cleared mines before plasma processing. Faizy grabbed the Echo Visor as Cosmo was finishing.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Faizy did all of mines first. Movement and everything was perfectly fine. It was just like, a couple of routing things that were just unfortunate. And yeah, the supers didn't hurt too much, but like it shaved off a good few minutes you could have saved.
Honestly, getting ice first there is probably the play, so you don't have to backtrack like I did once I got to labs.
Yeah,
I was so indecisive. I was like, labs? I have no E. I have 0 E. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to Chozo because
that decision did
Yeah.
everything for you. If you had done labs first, this would have been a much closer race as well.
Yeah,
can Boost
Yeah.
stop being lower grav?
yeah.
Boost and lower grab was hilarious because Cosmo was struggling with that last slope jump. I'm like,
Oh, I
what
was
the
yelling.
heck?
I was yelling.
I think
Let me out of here!
I think you were going for the slightly higher platform. I think was what was causing you to take so long because you have to get like a really good slope. There's a slightly lower platform a little to the right of where you were sloping onto. That's like very easy to get onto.
That's what I tried. I figured I'm just gonna keep trying different slopes.
Yeah.
Also, nice
yeah.
seeker misses and elite research.
Yeah, Faizy found those. The only unknown is the flamethrower, which I wasn't watching.
Well,
Where was
It's
Cosmo.
about-
Dark Burst? Did you find
Oh
it?
right, Dark Burst. We didn't see the beam combos for Echoes, did we? Except for Sunburst.
Dark
Boom
Burst
was,
was in Reactor Core, Sunburst was Watch Station Access, and I think Sonic Boom was in Vent Shaft.
Yeah, it's Vent
Yeah.
Shaft.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, also Flamethrower was in Echo's Bolt.
That's
love it.
funny.
Funny.
Wow. So yeah, I mean, it was pretty close. I figured like, okay, plasma processing is Echo. If that leads to Dark Visor, I was like, probably
Yeah,
gonna win.
Echo
And of
Visor was
course
the
it did.
decider here.
Yeah.
Echo Visor
Yeah.
was the decider here. Like
Yeah.
Echo like Echo Supers set them back a good bit, but Naii was like, screw this, I'm going out of bounds everywhere.
And what's really interesting about this race, I mean, it's not one big thing that decided this race. It's a lot
No.
of smaller things added up, but I guess there are three major things. The first was actually at the very beginning of the race.
Oh yes.
After the Echoes players went to the Aegon elevator, Cestrion went back up and got Amber before going to Aegon, and Naii
Yeah.
went straight to Aegon. That
Oh, yeah,
actually
that's-
turned
back.
that turned
I forgot we start
into
with missiles, and in that kind
Yeah.
of start, you always go back for Surge Haremy.
that basically led to I
Yeah.
don't know exactly how much, but it led to
Less
a good lead
backtracking
early
from
on.
Cestrion. Yeah, less backtracking
Yeah.
from Cestrion because was already getting the hints and was like already getting information. And a lot of the Aegon hints were pretty good.
Yes.
Hints
Very
started
good.
to troll you towards the end. What was
There
that
was no
wave beam
Dark
hint
Visor
again?
hint, wasn't there?
No Dark Visor hint. Not from what
The
we
only
saw.
the only hint I didn't scan was the main research hint, I think.
I think
So-
it was the wave beam hint that I got a laugh out of when I saw it. I think it was like, what, wave beam so many rooms away from a dark Torvis key or something?
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck, game?
Yeah, and then after that, Amber supers also caused. I mean, those weren't a super huge impact, but
It was enough.
nice pun. No pun intended there, but
I mean-
I'll take it.
It's still saved a lot of time because I mean,
Yeah,
out of bounds
yeah.
movement is slow.
Yeah, that's the
Also,
main
like-
thing. It slowed them down, but it didn't prevent them from doing anything.
Yeah. Mhm.
And
I
then
mean, the Spider was like Prime Spider was on Warrior's Walk, so
Yep.
yeah,
that was pretty important.
Oh yeah, that out of bounds can take forever.
Mhm.
Yeah, he didn't have too much trouble with it, but yeah, it
No,
was
I
a
think I
time.
managed to get out like third try.
No, that's good. That's pretty
yeah, it was
decent.
pretty fast. And then the Echo Visor at the very end of the race also had an impact.
Yeah.
I was panicking that Dark Visor was going to be in a catch too.
Oh goodness,
Oh.
yeah.
No.
I thought
Alright.
Upper Dynamo was something. That was like part of the reason I went back to Chozo.
Nope. So Faizy
Nice
and
vanilla
Naii.
ice.
Yeah, Vanilla Ice. We celebrated that when Faizy got it. We were like, let's go. Because like this race is close again. Because we were getting worried because of how early Cestrion grabbed the spider, but it ended up not mattering because it just came down to the Dark Visor hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Faya Naii is going to be up against PVC Pipe. So that's going to be a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know,
Right.
Cosmo, Cestrion, y'all conquered Team Green versus Orange. But now y'all have to conquer Team Orange versus Green.
Indeed, we do. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have a revenge match. They beat us in the.
Yeah.
No VMRs, please, Arena.
Yeah, please, no VMRs. that killed us.
It's hilarious. Like, despite the fact, you know, being able to do the VMRs and stuff, yeah, it's like every time a VMR is like what can matter in a seed, it just breaks Cosmo for some reason.
It does.
Mhm.
It's like Cosmo's kryptonite. It's something I can do. It's just
I don't want to.
it just don't want to do it. Yeah.
Well,
I mean that's a lot of that. I mean everyone has something in the game they don't want to do.
Same with like Ridley without boost ball.
Yeah. Look,
That's
at least it's not.
arguably worse.
At least it's not Pal Ridley.
Ugh, don't
Um,
remind me.
I also have to say I was like somewhat lucky with like some kind of routing with like some SDKs which I like just found by accident, like TTS or something like that.
Dude,
Or like
you routed it pretty good because like
Oh yeah,
this was
the
probably the
routing was
first
so
seed
hilarious.
that I really had no downtime and I didn't have to full clear the game.
yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Also-
so rare for me.
Something I found funny here is we were just sitting here thinking, it's like, oh, that's a suit in the shorelines. Oh, there's Plasma. Gets the suit. Oh, it's Phazon. Oh, we were actually
Yep.
slightly disappointed when we saw Phazon because we saw the mining tunnel artifact and we were like, this is gonna be good. Nah, it's just chilling in the shorelines.
Well,
Yep.
yes, Estrion had the hint, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to Finn now since you're on the way to it. And lo and behold,
Yeah.
But of course, this is not a prime seed without spring ball shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
By shenanigans,
plasma
by shenanigans, I mean Faizy doing life growth.
I have to say though, the plasma beam hit was really good.
wait,
Yeah, that plasma
shenanigans?
beam.
I thought they patched Life Grove Tunnel.
It is much harder to do, but it is still doable. Just more work is required. I think you have to use bombs in conjunction with
Oh.
it now. I think.
So that's why. I saw
Mhm.
Thermal was there. I was like, ah. I wanted to get it, but then
Yeah, I don't know,
So-
Cosmo. I don't know if you've seen all the stuff that Spring Ball's kind of broken with.
no.
Did you know that you can climb Lighthouse with only Spring Ball?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that one's a funny one.
I'm waiting for the patches.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
That's
surprised
really
if Ulti's tried to figure something out with that.
He's
I
trying to
think
make
it's
it
a
like
weird. I think it's
trilogy.
a. Yeah, that's the intent. I think it's a weird collision thing that's causing it. I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Classic
probably
version.
like what's that furnace? Yeah, furnace where it's like slightly sloped, just a
Yeah,
tiny bit.
89 degrees.
Also
Just
funny.
mm-hmm.
Also funny. I just like we didn't know about Ice Beam yet, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do like some checks, and I was like doing Under Temple, getting I think Cosmos' first E tank, and PB Guardian had Cobalt Translator, and I didn't even knew that Dark Oasis is required, so I was so lucky. And I routed pretty good.
Yeah, can we talk about how I got 9 E-tanks for Cestrion before I saw my
Yes.
first?
Yeah.
Yeah, Echo's got so many E-tanks, it was ridiculous.
Like normally it's reversed. Like Echo doesn't get anything and Prime gets everything. So I'm actually kind of glad that we get some revenge here.
Look at it like this. Look at it like this. Look at it like this, Cosmo. If you had been gotten all those E-tanks instead of waiting for Spider, you could have done VMRs.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was talking about the E-tanks early on. I was like, we are like less than 10 minutes in, and Echoes already have 5 E-tanks, and
Mhm.
Prime has none for like 40 minutes.
Yeah, I had to do Flogro with nothing. That was scary.
Oh, that was one slight time loss thing that happened at some point. Faizy died doing early wild and had to go refight Zoid.
I
Ooh.
see.
It wasn't too bad because I was still waiting anyway.
Yeah, you were still waiting for the spider at the time, so like it wasn't the worst thing in the world. It was just a
booked
painful
it
death
straight
to
for
see.
Zoid.
Yeah, so did Faizy.
I figured that was a sensible option. Okay, well,
Oh,
GG's, you guys.
Yeah, GG.
I am gonna
GG's.
head off for the night.
Yeah,
Follow
GG.
everyone, the commentators, the runners.
Follow everyone.
Follow them. Do it.
Right now.
You can also follow me, Mr. Poop and Pant. Hope you guys enjoyed that name.
Yeah, that was
Alright,
funny.
Yeah, Faizy, Naii, GG's. Good night, everyone.
GG.
GG's. Good night, and see everyone next mission.
Bye bye.